Hi, my name is Shika. I'm originally Indian, but I've lived in Hong Kong for my whole life.
My name is Jinglu. I'm from Guangzhou, China, where they speak Cantonese.
My name is Chelsea Pieroni. I'm Italian-American, but I've lived in Italy all my life.
I am Eve Supercool. I'm from Thailand.
My name is Susan, and I'm from China.
I speak fluently Hindi and English. I speak Spanish somewhat fluently and only a little bit of Mandarin, but a little bit of that too.
My native language is Cantonese. I speak Mandarin in school, and I learned English in school, and I'm learning French right now.
My first language is Italian, then second language is English, and I studied Latin and Greek for 5 years.
I speak Thai, English, a little bit of Japanese.
I speak Mandarin.
I think at Duke, it's really interesting to see the different writing styles because people have come from so many different backgrounds, not only educational but cultural as well.
I only took English until I was about 15, so it wasn't that long. And we never really was sat down and told what to, like a kind of construction that we need to write.
Writing is not a huge part of our academic requirements. We do have writing tasks in our exams, but it's just really basic, like write a letter or email.
We have to write essays, but in very, very certain way. They give you a question, but instead of arguing for or against it, you're writing down some specific points you were told to write.
I've been taught rigorously all the grammatical and all the semantics of the Italian language, and it's just hard to switch over now and write something that makes sense, let alone write something that's nice to read.
Here, teachers are more interested in what you think and what's your opinion, what's your stand. And at first I was like, oh my god, I don't even have a stand.
In terms of the trouble for writing here, it's come mainly because I feel like the topics are really vague and it's up to the student what we should write about. I'm
used to the prompt that guides you line by line. What you have to do in the first paragraph, what you have to do in the second. And now it's like a whole blank paper and you have to draw your own picture. And I think that's the hardest prompt, is the no prompt at all.
Right now I don't feel really confident because the English curriculum is that you sort of specialized as you go on. So for the past 2 or 3 years I haven't had like any English lessons or anything at all.
Generating my own opinions and my own argument and using relative supporting details is a fascinating new task for me.
So when writing papers, usually I would think about it in Italian, what I wanted to say, and see if I could translate that decently in English.
I started reading a lot of novels, and I read novels with the purpose of how I could use that as an evidence to support an argument. From that point, then I started beginning to know how to write a paper.
I would definitely like to have guidance from my professors and writing studio.
What I need most is that the professors be aware that I am not an American student, and if something ever sounds funny or you read something that I've written and it doesn't make that much sense, it's because I'm thinking about it in Italian. That's what I do most of the time.
The thing is, I have ideas, but I don't know how to present them logically. And the writing studio helped me, they tell me literally what I think here, what I want to say here. They can see through my sentences and tell me what arguments are you trying to make. A lot of the times you can have a lot of great ideas and you know them exactly in your head, but you don't know how to structure them and put them down on paper.
It's very like being a detective and you're feeling that you are trying to seek out some general truth.
Americano.